What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Last Wraps Baseball digital card break. And today it is all about Allen Ginter 2020. And so are we going to rip it? Are we going to keep it? Or are we going to get rid of it? And so this is Series 1 of A and G. And so for those of you who are new here, it is a box set Friday. And the way we do it is this, is we're going to open ourselves up 30 packs of cards, which is going to be 90,000 coins. And basically what we're going to do is we are guaranteed 3 common cards in each pack. We are 1 in 3 in a uncommon card, 1 in 10 for a rare, and 1 in 75 for a super rare. And if we're lucky enough to get an iconic one, 1 in 500. Now, a super rare cabinet box loader or a super rare rip card is 1 in 100. So we're going to find out how we do. Let's get after it. So in this particular set too, by the way, there's 739 cards in total, 150 in the base, long ball, lore, field generals, all kinds of crazy stuff. I don't know if there's the rocks or the buildings or that other stuff, but I'm sure there will be. Here we go with pack number 1. And pack number 1 is going to feature Daniel Murphy, Carlos Martinez. Our first Allen Ginter is Matt Olson, the third baseman for the Oakland Athletics. And he's going to be followed up by, right out of the gate, we got the Punisher. We have Aristides Aquino autograph card. And then we've got a JT Realmuto in the Philly uniform, followed by Gleyber Torres, Masahiro Tanaka, Hunter Dozier, and our last one being of Kim, and I'm not even going to attempt to say his first name, from the St. Louis Cardinals, the rookie pitcher. So we have 1 rare card right out of the gate, and the rares are obviously 1 in 10. So that's pretty cool. So here we go. Here comes our second pack. And we kick it off with Yohan Moncada, who was early in his career claimed to fame for all the Twinkies he used to eat. He used to love it. If you Google it, you can find a story out about how Yohan Moncada could consume up to 200 Twinkies in a week. Travis d'Arnaud. Then you got Nick Senzel of the Cincinnati Reds, Lurie Garcia. We got a Larry Chipper Jones for the Atlanta Braves, of course, Hall of Famer, Derek Fisher, Sandy Alcantara, Kyle Seager, and Dallas Keuchel. So 2 packs in, and we're rocking and rolling pretty good. So here we go. Here comes our next pack, pack number 3. And we got Austin Riley, Chance Sisco, Harold Castro, Jacoby Jones. And there we have Buster Posey. Buster Posey got a lot of ink, and that's all things considered that he sat out last year. The next one is we've got Zach Greinke of the Houston Astros. That's followed by Mauricio Dubon, rookie card for the Giants. And then we have Luis Castillo and Willie Adames. Here comes pack number 4. And pack number 4 we're going to feature. There's Yohan Moncada. So there's our first double of the day. And then we've got ourselves some long ball lore. We got a Willie Mays. It's kind of a cool looking old school pick. And then you got Charlie Morton. We got Mike Mussina, the Hall of Famer from the Baltimore Oriole days. We've got Wilmer Flores, Giancarlo Stanton. We added Joey Gallo to the mix. And then Miguel Sano and Adrian Hauser. So, long ball lore, that's our first uncommon card. Supposed to be 1 in 3 packs. That was our 4th pack. Here comes pack number 5. Pack number 5, we've got ourselves a Tom Glavine, another Hall of Famer. We got Alec Bregman, Justin Turner, Kyle Hendricks, Christian Walker. We follow the Glavine up with an Aaron Judge. And then we've got Trey Mancini, Walker Buehler, and a Miguel Cabrera, who right now is, for all sakes, probably another future Hall of Famer on the way, Miggy Cabrera. So only 1 double so far, 5 packs deep. Here we go. Here comes pack number 6. And number 6, we got ourselves a Billy Williams card for the Chicago Cubs. Then Mookie Betts, Kirby Yates, Robinson Cano. Then we got ourselves Nomar Mazara. That's followed by Jamar Candelario, Austin Romine, Andrelton Simmons, who's recently been linked to the Cincinnati Reds. And then we have Vincent Velasquez. So here comes our next pack, and this is going to be pack number 7. In pack number 7, you kick it off with a long ball lore, and that would be a Bryce Harper, and he knows how to hit the long ball, that's for sure. And then we follow with Yoni Chirinos, Nick Castellanos. There's Jose Altuve. And then we've got Eduardo Rodriguez, Michael Fulmer. We got the Hawk, Andre Dawson. And then Gio Gonzalez and Jackie Bradley Jr., a man without a team right now. Be interesting where JBJ lands. I think I would love to have seen him in San Francisco patrolling that outfield. I also wouldn't mind seeing him in Chicago with the Cubs. But we'll see where JBJ ends up. But it doesn't look like it's going to be back with Boston. So there's our second long ball lore card. Here comes pack number 8. Pack number 8 is going to feature Jake Odorizzi, Aaron Civale, Jose Barrios, Mitch Garver. And we've got the whole Hall of Fame shortstop from the Detroit Tigers, Alan Trammell, Ian Desmond. We got a Duke Snider from the Brooklyn Dodgers. And we cleaned it up with a Juan Gonzalez with a sweet-looking flow going on there in the back. Juan gone. Who was looked like he was going to be Hall of Fame material until, of course, he ended up going to the Detroit Tigers and kind of where his career ended up stalling. So here we go. Here comes pack number 9. And pack number 9, it's going to feature Barry Zito right out of the gate. And then we got Drew Smiley, J.P. Crawford. And then we've got ourselves Pedro Martinez. And then Masahiro Tanaka. And then we've got Carlos Correa, Yan Gomes, Mitch Garver, and Nomar Mazara. So 9 packs deep, only 1 double in the base. That's pretty good. Here comes pack number 10, and this will represent the 1/3 mark of the break. And there we go. We say doubles. Now we got another one. We got Jackie Bradley Jr. Then we have Asher Wojciechowski, Kevin Newman. Another long ball lore card, this time of Mark McGuire, Dwight Smith, Michael Brantley. And we got a Buster Posey, Mauricio Dubon. So this was the double pack, and then Brandon Crawford finishes it off. So 3 uncommon cards in 10 packs, and then unfortunately now we're up to 4 doubles. So we'll just take a moment to thank everybody for watching our video. If you're new here, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up. Here we go. Here comes the middle third of the break, pack number 11. And number 11, we've got Nick Anderson, Derek Fisher. There's Thurman Munson, the great Yankee catcher, followed by Dakota Hudson, Robinson Cano. And the first time we've seen Vladdy Jr. today. And then Jacoby Jones and Cal Ripken Jr. So we got a pack full of juniors. And then Raciel Iglesias, who is now a Los Angeles Angel. Here's pack number 12. Pack number 12, we've got Hunter Dozier, Nomar Mazara, Aaron Bummer, Blake Trinan, Yoshi Tsutsugo. Here's Chris Bryant. And we follow with Asher Wojciechowski, Trevor Bauer, who's still a free agent. My prediction on Bauer is I think he's going to land with the Blue Jays. If he doesn't go to the Jays, he's going to be in Dodger blue. But I think the Blue Jays could be a team for maybe a couple of years for Trevor Bauer. They got the money. Go get him. They need pitching. It makes sense. And then lastly, speaking of the Dodgers, we got Walker Buehler. Can you imagine a staff with Buehler, Bauer, Kershaw, Price, and I don't care which other of the young guys you want to toss in there, Urias or Gonzalez or whatever, Dustin May. Holy man, what a staff that would end up being. And so here comes our next pack. This is going to be pack 13. And we still only got 1 rare. There's no super rares as of yet. Pack 13, we got Jordan Luplow, we got another Joey Gallo, we got Joey Votto, we have Eric Thames, and there's our first Ketel Marte of the break, followed by our first Nomar Garciaparra, and then we've got Trey Turner, Mike Zunino, and Austin Romine. Here comes pack 14. In pack number 14, we've got Maikel Franco, Rick Porcello, Jason Kipnis, Aaron Bummer, Cameron Maben, Josh Harrison. And then we've got one of the best hitters in the American League last year, Whit Merrifield, followed up by one of the all-time greatest leadoff hitters in Ricky Henderson. And we got the killer, Harmon Killebrew, on the back end for the Minnesota Twins. So here comes pack 15, and this is the midway point of the break. And we kick it off with the new Toronto Blue Jay, George Springer, then Luke Weaver. And then we got Josh Hader of the Milwaukee Brewers, Yadi Molina. And then we got a debut to remember of Joey Gallo. So I'm not sure where that one fits in, if that is a uncommon or a rare. We'll find out in a minute, but it looks like we got a hot pack, because here's our next one. And we got a Barry Larkin card, a relic card of Larkin. That's kind of cool. So both of our relics have been, obviously, the Punisher and now Larkin, both Cincinnati Reds. Then we got Craig Biggio, another Hall of Famer, Christian Walker, and Showtime, Shohei Ohtani. So a loaded pack for sure. We got the uncommon, remember, and of course that bronze mini framed card of Larkin is a rare card. So there we go, halfway through the break. We got ourselves 2 rare cards. We're doing way better than the odds right now, but that I'm sure can change on a dime. So here we go. Here comes the back half of the break. This is pack number 16. We got Trey Mancini. There's a young Al Kaline who unfortunately passed away last year. 7 Hall of Famers passed away in 2020. And already in the month of January, 3 Hall of Famers in 2021. We got Jamie Barria. We've got Yordan Alvarez, who hopefully will give us a bounce back here this year. And then we have another great in Roberto Clemente, who left us way too soon. And then we've got Colin Moran, Harold Ramirez, Gene Segura, and J.D. Martinez. Here comes our next pack. And our next pack features Jose Urena, Ronald Guzman. And what do we got here? Is this going to be a long ball lore? Sure is, and it's David Ortiz. So we got a long ball lore of Ortiz. We got Mitch Moreland. Looks like we got another one coming up here. Another hot pack on our hands. And we got a relic, a Mike Trout relic. So if you're going to get a relic, why not get a Trout? So there we go. That makes our day there. Followed by the kid, Ken Griffey Jr. in the base. Jock Peterson in the base. Then you got Yoenis Cespedes and another Hall of Famer in Larry Chipper Jones. So we're knocking off the Hall of Famers left and right. And we got ourselves another relic. So we're at 3 relics. So if we get shut out the rest of the way, we will meet the relic, the rare total of what's expected in rare cards. So here we go. Here comes our next pack. And we got Tony Kemp, Yan Gomes. We got a debut to remember, Jason Hayward. That's the second time we've seen that one. I think that was to go with the Joey Gallo. Nick Senzel, we've seen before. Orlando Arcia. There is Yadi Molina. Followed by Cole Hamels, and then we have Rio Ruiz and Jason Hayward. Here comes our next pack, pack number 19. And I've got Ronald Guzman, Wade Davis, Cole Calhoun, then I've got Drew Pomeranz, I've got Gary Sheffield of the Florida Marlins, yes, Florida at that time. Then we got Verlander, we got Renato, we got Keuchel, and Rod Carew for the first time entering into the mix. And so here we go. Here comes the pack number 20. This represents the 2/3 spot in the break. And we got another Larry Chipper Jones. It looks like a long ball lore again. And it is, but unfortunately it's a double of David Ortiz, followed by Mitch Keller, Tanner Rourke, Charlie Blackmon. We got another Ketel Marte, Vladdy Guerrero, Miguel Cabrera, and Carlos Correa. We can call that one the double pack on pack number 20. So we got 1/3 of the break left to go, and let's see how this is going to shape up for us. So here we go. Here comes our next pack. Pack number 21. We got Omar Narvaez, Dansby Swanson. There's Walker Buehler, Hanser Alberto. And we got a Jim Thome for the first time. Then we have Max Muncy, Wade Miley. We got a Chris Bryant, followed by a Brandon Nemo. And so, obviously, a couple of guys that we've had for the first time. Here comes pack 22. We've got Stephen Bro and a Field General. That's the first time we've seen the Field General. That's Jorge Posada, Asher Wojciechowski, Pat Scherzer, Pretty cool. There you can actually see the two different color eyes. The dark eye, the brown one on the left in his left eye, and on his right eye, it's the blue eye. And then we got Jerkson Profar. There's another Rod Carew, Brandon Workman, another Masahiro Tanaka, and Keston Hira. So that Field General is the first one out of 9 to get. It's an uncommon card. Here we go. Here comes the next one. Pack 23. And we kick it off with the Rocket, Roger Clemens in a Yankee uniform, followed by Julio Urias, Starling Marte, Eric Hosmer, Cameron Maben. And we got a Brandon Woodruff, who is one of the starters for the Milwaukee Brewers, Yu Darvish, Cal Marte, and Jake Fraley. Here comes our next pack. Pack number 24. And we got Justin Smoke, Will Smith, Colin Moran, DJ LeMahieu, Luis Robert, and then we got a bunch of cards coming up now from the Allen Ginter set. We got another Duke Snider. I think we got a long ball lore coming. And it is. It's the third time we've seen David Ortiz, followed by the first time we've seen Cody Bellinger, and a Shane Bieber. So that's kind of cool. Able to amass a couple of those guys. Here comes our next pack. And in this pack, we've got ourselves Bellinger, followed by a Orlando Cepeda from the Giants, Matt Olson, Rhys Hoskins, Albert Pujols. There's David Price for the first time. He's in a Dodger uniform here, but will we see him in a Dodger uniform on the field this year? That remains to be seen. Trevor Story, Rafael Devers for the Red Sox, and then Mike Zunino. Big question is does David Price get a ring? I don't think he deserves a ring, but missing last season, a little bit of karma. He goes to the Dodgers, and then, of course, he doesn't end up playing. So here we go. Here's our next pack. Pack number 26. We got Sean Doolittle. There's Aroldis Chapman from the Yankees. He's followed by A-Rod of the Yankees. So we got two coming in hot. Vince Velasquez, Noah Syndergaard, Clayton Kershaw, Anthony Rizzo. We've got a Zach Greinke and a Christian Vasquez. Here comes our next pack. In our next pack, we got ourselves a Lucas Giolito. Here's Edgar Martinez for the first time, Seattle Mariner Hall of Famer. Well, another A-Rod, back-to-back packs with A-Rod. Manny Machado, Jose Urquidy, Patrick Corbin, Josh Reddick, Kurt Suzuki, and we finish with a Ryan McMahon. Ryan McMahon's probably asking himself, how did I get in there with all those great other Allen and Ginter players? I don't think of greats. When I think of greats, I don't think of Ryan McMahon. I'm sure he's a nice guy, but maybe not necessarily a nice player right now at this point in his career. Chris Davis, Griffin Canning, Nick Solak. We got another Alan Trammell. We follow with Kyle Lewis, Danny Duffy. We got another Trevor Bauer. First time we've seen Dakota Hudson. And it looks like we're going to get another long ball lore. Could it be a David Ortiz? No, it's Ted Williams. And so that's the first time we've seen Teddy Ballgame in our break. Here comes our next pack. And in our next pack, we've got Clayton Kershaw. We've already seen the judge. All rise for Aaron. We got Hunter Pence, John Lester, Brett Gardner, Justin Dunn. There's another Matt Olson, Josh James, and David Price. So pretty much a double pack. Here comes our next pack. And then our next one, we've got another Edgar Martinez, another Gary Sheffield, John Lester, Abisai Garcia, and hey, we got Paul Molitor, but he's in a Blue Jay uniform. There's Molly, Paul Molitor, Giancarlo Stanton, Didi Gregorius. We got another debut to remember, and that's Freddie Peralta of the Milwaukee Brewers. And we got Dylan Bundy. And so obviously that's the first time we've seen the Freddie Peralta. Well, stick around after this pack. This is our last pack of the break. We're hoping for some last pack magic. Then we're going to take a look and do a little recap to see what we got, what we missed on. So let's see if we could knock it off with a big one. Here we go. Pack number 30 for today. And here it is. We got Corey Kluber. We got Dallas Keuchel. We got Daniel Murphy. We got Victor Robles of the Washington Nationals. First time we've seen him. There we've seen JBJ before. Jock Peterson, Andrew McCutchen, Tony Kemp, and two JBJs in the same pack. It's got a smell of Topps to it for sure. So there you have it. We got 66 out of the 90 potential common cards. If we go and look at our set and our progress, basically by opening 30 packs, we got 5 different uncommon long ball lore cards, and then we got the field general that gives us to 6, and then we got 3 debuts to remember, that gives us 9. If you add the extra David Ortiz's in, yeah, we did do better than the stated odds. We got 2 bronze framed mini relic cards. We got 2 out of 30 there. We got 1 mini signature rare at 3, and we were right on song with the odds. Really, our first 15 packs got us the relic or the rare cards, and then shut out in the last 15 packs, not getting anything. And so, of course, if you click on it, you can see who you have and what the cards look like. And obviously, we missed out on the Buster Posey Field General. And Field Generals are neat. There's Gary Carter and Ivan Rodriguez and JT Realmuto and a young Joe Torre, followed by Joe Girardi, Jorge Posada. A lot of Yankee flavor in here. Sally Perez, Sandy Alomar, and of course back to Buster on the top. All right, everybody. Well, once again, thanks for taking the time to watch our video. This has been another Last Wraps Baseball video production. Today was the Allen and Ginter breaks and some pretty cool looking stuff. It's not for everybody. I don't know if the younger crowd really likes this as much as the older crowd does. I'm a little choked that we didn't get ourselves an Earl Weaver, but that would have been a kind of a cool one to have as well. So have a great day, everybody. Come on back and see us again later. We're going to do another break, and we'll do it again tomorrow too. Have a good day, everybody.